Hey guys, this is Fultoncards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York, and today I just opened up a box of the Pinnacle 2010-2011 from Panini, which is a low-end product. You notice that it has Pavel Datsyuk on the box, which is kind of interesting and different as opposed to the Crosbys and Gretzkys of the universe. So to save us some time, because this is a low-end product with a lot of base, I basically already opened up the box. It's a kind of it's a cool looking box actually. It's sort of what we would call a parallelepiped. In other words, a parallelogram in 3 dimensions. I bet you didn't know. Do you know your geometry? Well, now you do. So it's a cool looking box. It's a hobby box, believe it or not. I'm not really sure how to fold it out. Probably like so or something to that effect. So what on earth did I get? I got a stack of the base cards, just a mountain of the base cards. Quick review, they're pretty low-end base cards. They're very sort of warped and papery, a little bit of a gloss, a little bit of a stick to them. But the photography actually isn't half decent. It has a little bit of the Upper Deck Series 1, Series 2 tip to some of the photography, which is actually a nice surprise. Now, what did I get besides massive amount of the base cards? Before I tell you that, what I might do is just quickly tell you what you would expect to get in one of these boxes. So there's 24 packs per box. There's 5 cards per pack. Some people say it's mid-end. It's not really mid-end. It's low-end. It's a low-end product. I don't know how much they initially cost, probably 50 bucks, 60 bucks or something, but I got this box for 24, 25 bucks, something to that effect. You would get 4 memorabilia cards, including at least an auto or 2. You would get an Icebreakers rookie card. You get 4 of those Icebreaker rookie cards. You get these museum collection parallels, which I believe are sort of these refractors. You could potentially get an artist proof. You definitely would get a Tough Times insert. The rookie class is a decent rookie class, albeit I did not get great rookies, but the rookies you would get would be Taylor Hall, Eberle, PK Subban, Jeff Skinner, Tyler Seguin. I think it's also Sergei Bobrovsky's rookie year. But these rookie cards you can actually get online or on eBay for just a couple of dollars because it's such a low-end card. So what did I get? I'll show you what I got. I got 2 of these Tough Times, which are tough customers, I guess, to a certain extent. So I got the Andre Dupont and the Willi Plett. These bad boys are actually decent-looking cards. And the subset's only 12 cards, so it's nice to sort of build that out, and the focus being on these, I guess, fourth-line bruiser-type players. What else did I get? With regard to rookies, I got, so they're called Icebreakers. I got the Nick Holden, I got the Eric Wellwood, I got the Luke Adam, I got the Jamie O'Neill, I did get the Travis Hamonic, which is kind of nice, and I did get the Jeff Skinner, and the Jeff Skinner is a parallel. So I don't know what they call these, either the museum parallels or they call it, I guess, like a rainbow or refractor or something to that effect. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. I will probably, I think I already bought the Subban for like $1. For like 79 cents, you could get the Subban if you wanted. So these are low-end cards. What else did I get? There are these Team Pinnacle cards. So I got 2 of these bad boys. And this subset 2 runs about 12 cards, something to that effect. I'm not sure, but it has this refracting look again on the front, and on the back it has another player. So the Chris Pronger also has the Drew Doughty, and the Nick Lidstrom also has the Tyler Myers. So that's nice. So those are 2 other cards. In terms of more of these refractor looking cards, I got this cool Rick Nash. It's a great looking card. I also got the Jason Spezza. I got this Lubomir Visnovsky, and I got the Saving Face of Marc-Andre Fleury. So these are sort of focused solely on the goaltenders, and this is a subset of 12 cards, and I got the Marc-Andre Fleury, which is kind of cool because I love Marc-Andre Fleury. What else did I get? In terms of the hits, are you ready for my hits? I got, first card was a Thomas Holmstrom. So this is a Threads card, and it is numbered to 499. I got 380, 499. I also got a Jay Bouwmeester. So I got the Thomas Holmstrom and the Jay Bouwmeester Threads. And then on top of it, I got one of these City Lights inserts, and I got the Jamie Benn. Also numbered to 499. So all these cards are numbered to 499. Jamie Benn is numbered 101 of 499. while Bouwmeester and Thomas Holmstrom are 380 of 499. Why are they both 380? Because when they randomize stuff, sometimes they're not very random. I guess. I don't know. You tell me. What else did I get? Let's see. Well, I did get this little cardboardy checklist, but I assume, which is actually kind of cool, but I assume you do not care about this, so I'll just place that there. Last but not least, quite shockingly and unbelievably, I got a card that paid for the entire box. So there are these pen crafts, which are my auto. So I'm just gonna look up the pen craft checklist. So the pen craft checklist runs 35 cards. They're serial numbered to 50 or 100. So there's the Yarrow Halak, there's a Marty Brodeur, a Mike Richards, Gabrick, Miller, Getzlap, Crosby, Solani, Pronger, Jansen, Sutter, Nisimov, Jeff Carter, Patty Kane, Johnny T, Shane Doan, Thomas Vanek, Rich Peverly, Thomas Vokoun, Marc-Andre Fleury, Joe Thornton, Kerry Lettinen, Johnny Quick, Dion Phaneuf, Dougie Gilmore, Derek Sanderson, Brian Leach, Bobby Hull, Stan Mikita, Yvan Cournoyer, Richard Brodeur, Reggie Lemelin, Kenny Linsman, Jean Beliveau, and Keith Primo. So you notice that the last ones are guys who are a little bit more legendary. Well, quite shockingly, the auto I got was, boom! I got the Jean Beliveau. Now this, as a Canadiens fan, as a Habs fan, is just so completely, totally awesome. It pays for the box, for one, but I actually have never gotten a Jean Beliveau in a box before. I do have a hand sort of written autographed, but this is the Jean Beliveau auto. It's numbered to 50, and there are only 50 of them, and I got 38. So that was just an incredible surprise for a box that was only in the $20 range. One last thing I wanted to just mention was, before I bought the box, I actually was able to get a couple of autos online. So I probably will get a couple more of those rookies just to fill out the rookie list, the Eberles and the Subbans and stuff like that, because they're easy to purchase uber cheaply because it's low end. But I also got two of the Tough Time autos. The Tough Time checklist is only 12 players. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe I'll try to collect these Tough Time autos because they're, for the most part, really cheap. I paid $2 a piece for these bad boys. And on top of it, I mean, I can also get the more expensive ones. I think only 2 or 3 of them are a little bit sort of maybe more appreciated or cherished or sought after, and it probably would be the Tiger Williams because his epic penalty minutes total in his career, or the Terry O'Reilly, which would be interesting as well. Anyways, I'm Fultoncards live and direct from Brooklyn, New York, and I am super elated to have hit the Jean Beliveau.